Hold on a second. Something happened to this truck. I don't know. Something weird. Okay. Yes. It's time for me to hit the road again. I've been stopped for 24 hours, even more, 25 hours. So now I have about 3 hours and a half. Okay, I'm setting up the GPS, and yeah, it says 315 whatever. Okay. What's up, everyone? I'm back. I'm about to drive for about 4 hours, roughly 4 hours. As you can imagine, well, if you check my latest live stream, I've been to the beach, which is about 6 kilometers. I can actually show you to you. Hold on a second. This belt is just. If you check my view from the cabin, you can actually see the beach over there. It's about 6 kilometers. So I had to eventually walk. Yeah. For about an hour. It took me an hour to walk, but it was worth it. I have spent about 1 hour swimming and all that stuff, and now I have to hit the road. If you have any questions, any, I don't know, doubts, suggestions, buddy over there who's parked next to me, he's you good? Yeah, he's good. Oh man. All right, let's freaking go. Yeah, I'm I'm tired of sitting here doing nothing. Let's see. Okay. Tachograph set up. Yeah, we good? Okay. Then we good to go. I'm gonna show you the roads. This ain't no. All right. Let me just hold on a second. This guy. Yeah. Outside it's about 29 degrees, as you expect. Spain, it's usually hot. It's like in Texas or whatever. It's really hot, especially in July or whatever. So I'm gonna have to stop here. There's a truck coming in. There's a car coming in on this side too, so gotta give them the priority they have. Come on, bro. There's a truck. Oh man, come on. There's a car coming up. Come on, bro. Hurry up. I got places to go. Oh man. And by the way, guys, the connection is stable because I'm not moving yet. So that's about to change, I'm afraid. Or maybe not, we'll see. Yeah, so now we are really on the road. Sometimes this GPS, it's so buggy. Have you ever heard of GPS navigator called Sigic? I bet you guys did. Especially for those who are living in Europe, are using this kind of software to navigate. Oh, this is so shaky. I'm sorry for that. Sometimes it's so buggy, it doesn't navigate correctly. It's starting to do some weird stuff, taking me places I don't want to go. Routes I don't want to take. Okay, this is so shaky. I cannot stand this. I'm gonna go to the camera so you guys can actually see the main road. This used to be the main road in Spain years back when they had no highways and stuff. So this was a very, very busy road back in the days. But since they have built the highway, the AP7, this road is no longer busy or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I don't usually use this kind of road, but yeah, it's not bad though. I mean, especially when you're on AP7 trying to get a spot where to park, and we all know that on AP7 on the highway there is always a problem with parking and stuff like that. So this is a best alternative to, I mean, plan B, why not? Let's call it as it is. Plan B for a parking overnight or whatever. There is plenty of space. I can check, like when I'm passing through, I can see a lot of spaces where to park. So yeah. Anyways, I really want to hear from you guys. What you're up to? What are you doing on this Sunday afternoon? Let's have a little chit chat while driving through the east coast of Spain. If you have any questions, comments, or whatever, stuff like what kind of truck do you drive or whatever, I'm gonna be glad to answer any of your requests. I mean, not crazy requests, like, I don't know, some people do sometimes. This is not Euro Truck Simulator or American Truck Simulator. This is not a video game, so yeah, the windshield, it's a little bit messed up. I usually clean the windshield of bugs and stuff like that. Right now it's looking terrible. I forgot actually to do a little cleanup. But yeah, look at this guy. I mean, bro, come on. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Look at this guy. Are you crazy, bro? You wanna die or what? Have you guys seen that? What the heck? Jesus. Bro, you're a freaking... Oh my god. I hate this stuff. He saw me coming on the main road at 90 kilometers per hour, and he just decided to freaking cut me off. Freaking idiots. And I'm loaded, I'm heavy loaded. This is not a... Let me tell you something. This is not a car. I mean, I can brake in a short distance, but still, this is not a car. This is a 40 tons semi-truck. Look at this guy. Bro, get the heck out of my face, bro. Jesus. And for you to do this to me, I mean, come on, bro. I really have to hit the brakes really hard in order to reduce the speed, not freaking smashing you to pieces when you're trying to F around and find out, you know. God damn, bro. Sometimes I have to contain myself. But yeah, I mean, anyways, I'm gonna move on with the it's not worth raging right now. I have to keep it calm because, yeah, breathe, bro, breathe. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna hit the highway in about 4 kilometers. So I have to hurry up, because I like to get at the spot with enough time not to, you know, get too late or whatever, because it's always so unpredictable. You can have a crash at about, I don't know, let's say 50 kilometers, and then there's a huge traffic jam and stuff that could actually ruin your trip or whatever. So you have to always keep moving, don't sleep or whatever. I mean, just keep pushing, bro. Don't get distracted, whatever. So yeah, I'm still waiting for those comments from you guys. I don't know why it's this so shaky though. It's maybe because the truck is fully loaded or the road it's like that. I don't know. But I hate when the camera or the smartphone is shaking so much. I mean, maybe this cord is already loose. That the phone is on it. It's on the. It got loose probably. Yeah, I remember it wasn't like that when I bought it brand new. But now it's really shaky. And I'll try to fix it. While I'm on my way to the destination. Alright, let's see if now it's better, isn't it? It's not so shaky though. Alright. So hot. It's way too hot. This truck it's been sitting on that parking lot for about 24 hours. This morning when I woke up at 8 in the morning, the sun already was like heating up this cabin. And I hate to complain about the truck they gave me. It's a brand new truck, but I mean the color is black, and you guys, I assume you guys know what that means. When it's black, it's terrible. I would prefer to have a white color, whatever, but they gave me the black color, which I don't really like, to be honest. So yeah, on summer it's horrible. It's so hot in this cabin on summer. I had my previous truck, it was white color. Oh man, do you really want to do that right now? The wipers are just doing whatever they want. So I was saying, don't buy a black truck, black car, black pickup, whatever, and especially don't buy with the leather seats or whatever, because if you live up north, well, that's okay, but if you live in a hot area, god damn, that's so freaking annoying. When you want to sit on a hot summer in your car, everything it's freaking hot. The wheel is hot, the seat is hot, and my truck, it's like a, I don't know how to describe it. And the system that it has when you're like parked with the engine off, it's not that good. It's not cooling the cabin enough. So yeah, I'm gonna show you to that, and maybe I'm gonna do a short or whatever, 30-second short, showing you the system, which is, it's pretty annoying. It's loud, it's noisy, it's freaking, and it's not that effective cooling the cabin on this Renault T-High Couch Sleeper or whatever. So yeah. Meanwhile, the white color, it's actually reflecting the heat. from me. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you just Google it and you will find out that a white color, if you paint your car with a white color, it won't be that hot when you have a car painted in black or whatever. So yeah, I've checked that for myself. And I'm gonna move on with something else to talk about. If you wonder about the payment, how much does a truck driver, the salary? I mean, I'm not gonna talk about Europe in general, but I'm gonna be focusing on in the country I'm currently working and living, which is Spain, and specifically Spain. But it's more important to know and to keep in mind that Spain, it's you know, it has different regions, and the salary may be as well different. So let's take Barcelona, or let's take Madrid, or Valencia, or whatever, all these big cities. When eventually you're gonna get paid a lot more. But let's not forget the fact that housing and all this rent stuff, it's through the roofs right now. It's just crazy. I guess like in any other country, take whatever country you name it, it's gonna be the same. So let's say you gain about 3,500 euros. So from those 3,500, renting the house, just put it all together, it's gonna be 1,000. Yeah, so it's gonna be 2,500 euros roughly. And yeah, you might make a living from that. You might save some money. I don't disagree with that. But in the rural areas, or for example, if you go a little bit south, a little bit to the east coast, stuff like that, eventually the salary is a little bit lower, even though you're doing the same job. I mean, as that trucker who lives in Madrid or Barcelona, it's the same thing. You're doing the same thing. I will tell you something even more crazy. You do international truck driving, you go across Europe, trucking through the France, Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, whatever, Poland. And some people over here, they never leave Spain actually, and they salary is basically the same, so, or even higher, depends on the company, policy, conditions, whatever. So yeah, it's I mean, let's face it, I mean, taking everything in consideration, the economy right now, and inflation, the wars we've got in Ukraine and Iran and whatever, the fuel prices and all that, everything a lot expensive, a lot more expensive than let's say, I don't know, 5 years, 10 years ago. Heck, and even 15 or 20 years ago, we had a decent economy when you could actually save a lot of money by trucking or working in your hometown. So that has been changed a lot, and now we have to work a lot more for the same stuff you want to get in the grocery store or whatever. So yeah, I mean, the average salary in Spain, it's gonna be around, well, I'm gonna put it like roughly 2,500 euros, the average across Spain. So, and if you're gonna go to Portugal, that's gonna get a lot less, a lot lower than in Spain, because I've been recently talking with a truck driver. He's working in Portugal, and when he told me how much he gains per mile, I was like, bro, are you serious? Are you serious right now? What the heck? There is no way. There is no way. It's so low, the salary over there, because let's say I gain here in Spain like 0.14 cents per kilometer, and over there they do it half the price, 0. I was like, bro, no way. And he said, yeah, bro, that's the deal, that's the situation right now in Portugal. And you know what, I've been like in Portugal, oil prices, fuel prices in Portugal, and it's a lot higher than Spain, because in Spain right now you can, a liter of diesel costs from 150 to 170. There it costs more than 2 euro, 2.10, 2.20. I was like, bro, can you explain to me what's the how you can afford actually buying fuel with such a low salary and stuff? I don't understand, to be honest. I don't know. And now French people and people from Portugal, they actually traveling from their countries in Spain just to buy fuel because it's cheaper. So yeah, the economy, it's freaking messed up. There is no arguing or whatever. So, and I think it's gonna get worse. Hopefully not, but yeah, at the beginning of this war with Iran and stuff, prices in Spain has got to like €2 and something, and people were like, bro, what the heck? And then the administration, the health administration, they applied a discount to all the gas stations, all the petrol station, whatever. So that's why we have the cheapest diesel compared with I don't know, Germany, France, or Portugal. 120, something like that. But now it's 150, 160, which, yeah, it's a lot more expensive than it used to be. So, all right, here I am on the AP7. Yeah, I really hope to get a little fresh little rain. I can see some clouds over there. Hopefully I will get some rain to actually wash this windshield a little bit. Anyways, I was on Monday I have loaded here in Spain. I have loaded to unload in Germany, in Dortmund. So Wednesday, I have arrived to the destination at Dortmund. I actually had to take a break right in the docks, and on Tuesday I had to unload and then load metal coils. And when I went to load, there was a huge queue for about, I don't know, 10 trucks I had in front of me waiting to get loaded. 10 trucks, and I have wasted about 5 hours waiting to get loaded. And yeah, now after loading the metal coils, they gave me a second load, which was in France. So I went there, I loaded the second load, and now I have a total weight in the trailer 24 plus tons. For this truck, it has 480 horsepower. This kind of load is too much. And hear me out, we don't have like level roads, yeah, like, I don't know, let's say, what country has a flat, totally flat land? I don't know, Netherlands maybe, or some parts of Germany. But here in Spain, bro, we have huge uphills. And why I'm saying this, because this truck with that many horsepower, it's not enough to pull all this weight. So when I'm hitting a uphill, you're gonna see that maybe when I'm gonna get one, it's not enough. The truck is struggling so much to pull up all this weight in the back. It's just going, I don't know, 50, 40 kilometers an hour. And the fuel consumption, it's going through the roof. So usually when you know with what kind of cargo you're dealing with, usually you have a truck fleet of Scanias, or I don't know, Volvos with I don't know, 650 horsepower, and a Scanias as well with 660 horsepower, whatever. I mean, trucks that can actually pull this type of cargo up hills with no problem, without pushing the engine to the limits, you know. Because yeah, 480 horsepower, it's not designed to work with this kind of weight in the back. So yeah, in the end, that's not my problem. But it is a little bit, because you see, we get a little bonus for economy consumption and stuff like that. I mean, there is an average of 28. No, I'm lying. It's 26 liters per 100 kilometers. So yeah, it has to be below 29 liters at 100 kilometers, and it's hard to achieve that kind of consumption. It's really hard to achieve below 29 liters per 100 kilometers. Because right now I'm looking at my dashboard, and it says that right now I'm consuming about 28.5 liters per 100 kilometers. But the trick is that my boss told me you have to add 2 liters on top of, so that's gonna be 30, 1.5. So it's way over the average. So yeah, I mean, it's not fair in my opinion. I don't know. If you're gonna load me with 24 tons going to Germany and 24 tons coming back to Spain, eventually for me it's impossible to achieve that kind of consumption. Anyways, sometimes you have to just realize that it is what it is. It's up to you what to do next. So yeah, I'm cruising along still through AP7 on the east coast of Spain. And hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna be unloading. Then I have to unload the second cargo I have. I have two loads in the back. Tomorrow morning is gonna be one at 8 a.m. and then after that I have to unload the second one, which are the metal coils, and hopefully that's gonna be it. Hopefully I will get back to the base, refuel, clean up the truck inside the cabin, the cab, whatever, and with that hopping in my car and driving back home to actually see my family. I have my little buddy waiting for me back home. I have a little boy. He's 1 year and 3 months old. And when I'm video calling home, I can see that he's missing me so much, because he starts crying and stuff. So yeah, it's hard for me to actually see him like that. It's really, I don't know, touching, and it breaks my heart, to be honest, being away for 1 week without seeing my kids. It's tough. This job is tough, yeah, because I remember when I was young, I was considering obtaining my CDL and hoping in one of the semi-trucks and do a living. But yeah, there was a miscalculation, because when you have family, that's gonna be a really problem for you to deal with it when you have a family waiting for you back home. Yeah, it's this month. Tomorrow it's gonna be like 1 week of being away from home. So yeah, it's a tough situation, and I have to deal with it. So yeah, I mean, if you wanna become a truck driver, just try to start working as soon as possible when you don't have kids, family, whatever. Someone was waiting at home. Just keep that in mind, because I didn't. I went straight ahead and took my CDL or whatever the licenses I need to operate a semi truck. And oh man, I just lost connection again. mean, the payment is not bad, but there are some drawbacks. Come on, bro, you wanna overtake me? Go ahead. I'm gonna let you actually overtake me. Go. Go. I'm not accelerating. I'm actually slowing down for you, so you could actually overtake me and get out of the way, bro. What is this? The downhill right now, because I can feel that the trailer is me like a lot, you know. Come on, go. Yeah, you're good, you're good. You're good, bro. Anyways. Yeah, he was going a little bit faster than me. I mean, I don't know, maybe 1-2 kilometers faster than me, so it makes no sense not letting him go. Just, you know, take off your foot from the pedal and let him go. That's what real truckers do all the time, like not messing around. Because you can see clearly that he's going faster than me, so yeah. I'm trying to do that all the time. Except when there is a big downhill and I'm like heavy loaded. I hate to brake, to be honest. I really hate. I just let the gravity do his thing or whatever. Just let the truck go downhill, not braking or anything. Doesn't matter if I go over speeding, doesn't matter. You still save a lot of fuel and time at the same time, you know. So yeah, sometimes the trucker who is actually trying to overtake me gets mad when he sees that, but he has to understand he did the same, and I bet you whatever you want that he did the same. So yeah, maybe not, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but that's the way it is, in my opinion. Something, it's maybe I should lower the, I don't know, the resolution, whatever. 19 flash touch, whatever. Anyways, I think it's time for me to actually end this live stream, unless there is somebody who's against ending this live stream. But yeah, I said what I had to say, and to be honest, I don't want to sound boring or whatever. I could just shut up and keep driving, but that also would be boring, right? It also could be boring as well, so I don't know, you tell me what's going on with you. Yeah, you who's watching this. So yeah, it's guess you get used to, and that's it. You just have to get used to. Looking for my of water. I forgot that I had to actually put this to water. And by the way, just to keep in mind, guys, if you're driving through Spain, this, what I'm gonna do now, it's illegal. I'm not kidding. You see this bottle right here? It's 1.5 liters. And if you drive and drink from this bottle, that's illegal. It's actually, you can get a fine or a ticket for drinking from this bottle. I mean this size, not a mistake. 1 liter bottle with this bottle. So right now, if I'm gonna have to take a sip, or if a cop sees me, a traffic control or whatever, traffic unit sees me drinking from this bottle, I'm gonna get stopped and I'm gonna get a ticket for it. You just Google it and you'll see that I have actually looked for information, and yeah, it's true. You can get a ticket for this. So, but I'm thirsty. I want to drink. What the heck I'm supposed to do? Just stand still like a robot. So I'm a human, but people don't understand. It's the law. That's it. Screw this. Just a little sip, that's it. Oh man. You have to use little bottles, because that's allowed and that's legal. Not huge bottles. And the reason is, you might get distracted while handling this big. That's just silly, in my opinion. That's just makes no sense, but whatever. Oh, I just remembered that, I don't know, maybe you saw that when you're coming from France to Spain, just crossing the border, there is a sign saying there is some kind of scam going on the AP7 highway. People pretend to have a flat tire or whatever. They need help, blah blah blah. Just keep in mind, do not stop to help these people. It's a fake flat tire, whatever, accident, whatever. It's totally fake. That's just they pretend to have this little, incident for you to stop because you want to help. Let's say you want to help them or whatever, and in the end you're gonna get robbed or something like that, sacked, call it whatever you want. And also, my advice to you as a truck driver, if you're going on vacation in Spain, and you're about to cross Spain from France, cruising on the AP7, on daylight, it's okay, you might stop for a short time to, I don't know, rest a little bit, eat, whatever. But during the night on the AP7, do not stop on the resting areas that are, AP7, the resting areas, gas, petrol stations on the resting areas and stuff like that. Especially around Barcelona, that area. I mean, take Barcelona 60 kilometers or 100 kilometers above or below Barcelona, do not stop and overnight. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter if you drive freaking van, car, or caravan, whatever. Do not stop overnight, guys. It's so dangerous right now. The police cannot keep up with these people. They are so well organized, and they know the law. They know how to evade being like not arrested. They're gonna get arrested anytime soon, but they know how to manipulate the law, which it's not working at all. The law, they know the law, so they steal enough not to exceed the minimum amount of money or whatever you have, because if they cross that limit, then eventually they will go to jail. So the amount, I think it's 300 or 400 euros, something like that. So what to do in this situation? Well, let's say you got robbed or whatever. Cops, they get called, they get arrested, they go to the police station, they sign the paperwork, and they get free. You know what I mean? So, and the next day they again at what they do best, robbing people on the AP7. So if you wanna go on vacation in Spain, if you wanna use the AP7, just use it. And when you're about to go to sleep or whatever, just leave the highway. Just use any village that's around the area where you are. Just leave the AP7 and don't use the rest areas on AP7. That's leave it. When it's about 7-8 p.m. afternoon, when it's getting dark and stuff tonight, just leave the AP7 and look for any village. And I'm sure that any village has that specific area where you can actually stop and have a nice, quiet, peaceful resting or whatever, sleep or stuff like that. So people are still falling for this thing, bro. Like they cannot read or something. I don't know, I don't understand, to be honest. Unless you're a truck driver, which in this case you have a big ass semi-truck, and for you it's more complicated to actually pull over in some village or whatever, because there are restrictions all over the place. So for us it's more complicated to actually have a decent resting area where to park and spend the night. So we have no choice, basically. And that's been like that for ages. Nothing is changing. These people are still well organized, and it's really tough to fight this organized crime, whatever. So I'm telling you, the police is not prepared. It's not the US when they can use guns to actually stop these people over. The law is also different. It's very different. For burglary, for robbery, whatever. So here, it's the democracy sucks. I can say it openly, because the democracy here does not protect the people who are actually working, paying their taxes and stuff like that. It's the other way around. This country and all over Europe, it's just the worker, the one who's actually I don't know, paying his taxes and stuff like that, who's actually keeping the system running, you know what I mean? So meanwhile, the one who's not working but instead is robbing other people, committing all kind of crimes, that guy, those people are protected by the law, by the state, by whatever you want, call it whatever you want. But that's the reality with this democracy in Europe right now. It's just makes no sense at all. Times have changed since the 90s. I don't know. People have changed a lot. Let me tell you something. There have been a case here in Spain when a group of people have broken into a house to rob, I don't know, do some crazy stuff in that house, and the owner actually had to pick up his hunting gun and shot one of us. I mean, it was probably, there were 3 people. One died, one got injured from the gunfire, and the owner, he got sued, but by this, how crazy is this? He got sued by the robbers, and this owner, who all he wanted is to just protect his house, his property, his life, and his family. All he wanted is prevent these people from harming anybody or whatever. This guy, he got locked up. So I was like, what? You cannot defend yourself in your own house, bro, anymore in this country. This is, how crazy is this? I mean, I don't know, bro. It's way too crazy to swallow that, you know. So that's why the democracy is just not. I'm not buying it. So the owner who shot the robber, he got, I think if I'm not mistaken, 10 years in jail. Because I remember when there was like the judging day and the courtroom, you know, and the lawyer of the owner house, whatever, house owner, asked the robbers what you were doing at 4 in the morning in this man's house. Just answer me that. And they were denying all the time that they were in that house to rob. Some nonsense. We got, I don't know, we were hot excuses, you know. So, yeah, bro. In the end, the house owner got locked up. Oh my God. Yeah, crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, that's why we need a change, a big change in this country, in my opinion. You can have a different opinion, I respect it. I might not be agree with it, but we need a big change. That's the way it is. I've been in this country long enough to see stuff that the democracy doesn't just match up or whatever. So we need to change really fast, and not only in Spain, all over the Europe. It's the same, bro. So yeah, I don't want to get involved into all this politics stuff, but I think I have the right to express myself, freedom of speech, blah blah blah. So yeah. Okay. 1 hour of live streaming, and I'm still going. not knowing how this is gonna end, actually. If you just tune in, I am cruising on the east coast of Spain. I'm driving a semi-truck. I'm loaded with 24 tons each, and the trailer in the back, so I'm trying to get to the destination, and hopefully tomorrow morning be able to unload as soon as possible. It's still a long way to go. 3 hours. Well, it's reasonable. Going uphill, I'm getting what, 80 kilometers per hour. So yeah, when I should go 90. Usually I go 90. Okay. Oh man, all this talking is just exhausting. I just really wanna take a little bit of rest right now and regroup, just have a little chill. Oh man, that's so good. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's see. Let's turn the camera so you guys can actually enjoy the view, because this is what I see currently. I am approaching Sagunto. You can see the sign right there. It says Sagunto. There is an intersection. And what else we have here? We have speed control camera somewhere along the route. All right. All right. Yeah, bro. Okay. What we got here? Oh man, we have a lot of traffic ahead. Hopefully it's just a minor traffic jam. I'm looking at the GPS navigator. I have a lot of traffic ahead. I'm going uphill right now, 80 kilometers per hour. Cannot do more. All right, radar ahead, and I know where is it? It's in the middle of the highway, placed right there by the cops. I'm gonna show you in a minute. We had a little rain, but that's just not enough for me to clean this windshield or whatever. All right. So yeah, you guys can leave a comment what you're up to this Sunday afternoon. Any questions? Be my guest. braking. Come on, bro. Help me out. Yeah, there is a rudder right there in the middle. That white, gray box, whatever. What's going on with you? Alright, I'm gonna have to 7, yeah. We good? Right. There you go. This road is so bumpy, and they are. Bro, accelerate, just accelerate. Go, go. The phaeton in the right shoulder. I don't know why though. You have such a powerful car and you're like stuck in the right lane for some reason, when you should actually speed up and just let me go back to my right shoulder. All right. This is what the east coast of Spain looks like. The roads, the, you know, the view, whatever. You can actually see how through the years they have actually built a lot of highways thanks to the European Union investment or whatever. So yeah, it's not perfect though. It's just, you know, it is how it is the way it is. I wish they could actually do a better job building highways, but it is what it is. At least they have highways, and this highway, by the way, it used to be paid highway, you know, you used to pay to use it, but now it's been free for ages. Like, yeah, you're free to use this highway, free to. Cruise any time of the day, doesn't matter. Sunday, Saturday, whatever. So yeah, thanks to that, we don't have to actually pay to use it. Okay. Somewhere on my left shoulder, I'm looking through the window, that's where Valencia, the big city of Valencia is actually. Right now I'm cruising, I'm going like around, you know, Valencia. Come on, red car, just freaking go. afternoon, usually we get a lot of traffic at this hour of the day, 5 p.m. I suppose people are returning back home. I went on a little trip or whatever this weekend, so it's usual to actually have this amount of traffic. 5 p.m. it's the peak, I guess, the highest peak with the highest traffic flow, whatever. So yeah, usually accidents occurs a lot on this highway, a lot of accidents, and yeah, then it's a lot of traffic jams and stuff like that, which I really hate. Traffic jams, everybody does, I guess. I don't know, in my opinion, it's just, I don't like it at all to be stuck in traffic and not having any like option B or whatever. You're just stuck in the waiting for hours to move. So yeah, luckily the traffic is, it's all right. Could be worse. So yeah. Sometimes I'm losing connection, mostly, and when you're on the move, it happens that the signal might get lost. So yeah, sorry for that. All right. Traffic jam. I can actually check on the GPS navigator. It says that I have a little traffic jam. Valencia, bro. It is what it is. It's always been like that, I guess. In Valencia. Okay. Come on, bro. This area right here, what you see on the right side and left side, it's been a huge flood like 2 years ago, and highway was actually shut down. And this float, I think it was like 100 and plus people have died in this float. And there you go. There you go, the traffic jam. Goddamn, bro. Jesus. There you go. Yeah, we good. Yes. There's a big storm coming up. Oh man. I don't like that. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. You have to yell, bro. You have to yell. Or, I don't know, just freaking accelerate or whatever. Just don't make me move over or brake. You know what I mean? If you don't yell, at least you have two options: to brake or to accelerate. Some people do not actually do any of those. They do not accelerate, they do not brake. What they do is just they get in front of you. That's it. That's their decision made already. And what you have to do about it when you're driving a semi-truck, well, guess what? You have to brake, which I shouldn't by law. I shouldn't be braking because I'm using the highway, the main road, but you are merging into the highway. You know what I mean? So your duty, obligation is to yield. That's it. And many people do not yield, especially in France and Spain as well. They don't yield at all. I don't know why though. There has been a lot of actually brake really hard in order to let he's merging, he's not yielding, he's getting in front of the truck or the semi-truck. In order to maintain safety distance, I have to brake. Like a lot. But I shouldn't. Right? Or should I? live streaming for that long. I usually end the live stream at about 45 to 1 hour. But I don't know, I'm bored, I guess. I don't know, I have nothing else what to do, so this costs me nothing, to be honest. Only some, I don't know, maybe the electricity. Nah, that's not the case. Not in this situation. Maybe when I'm away from the truck, yeah, maybe. But in this case, it's just like actually live stream for hours. No hustle whatsoever. Yeah. All right, man. I'm running out on fuel as well. It says my range currently it's 761 kilometers. Even though I have stopped to refuel about 100 liters, but still it looks like it's not enough for this big boy, because it's sucking diesel like, I mean, I understand it. I have a lot of weight in the back. It's logical to have this high consumption. So yeah, I guess. But I'm alright. 200 kilometers left till I reach. Oh, what the heck is going on here, bro? What the heck? Are you freaking kidding me? Again? Why are you, bro? Look at this guy, bro. Look at this guy. Freaking get out of my way, bro. So all these people from right side, they are blocking the highway. Look at this. They want to exit the highway, but what they are actually doing right now is just blocking the highway. The right lane is completely blocked. I have to get in the middle, but this also is blocked by these people who are trying to exit the freaking highway. God damn! Look at this, bro. Look at this. Look on the right. Freaking. And there are cars in the middle trying to, look at this, bro. They're braking to get on the right lane, and they're braking me as well. Freaking idiots. Look at this guy. Are you freaking kidding me?
Take the right lane, then after 600 meters, take the exit route 335.
What the heck? It's always the same, bro. Look at this huge freaking line of cars trying to exit. And then you wonder why there are accidents all over the places, all over this highway, like especially here. Because of these people on the right, they look at this. This pisses me off a lot. What do you mean keep right, bro? What the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? No. Why What? Did I just miss the exit? I think so. Let's see. Okay. A3. I guess so. Okay, let's see. 207. Yeah, well, the GPS says that I have actually missed the exit, and he's now trying to let's see. He's trying to take me back to the previous route, but what I'm gonna do is just find out if that's worth it or not. Let's see. Well, that's a minor 20 kilometers. Back. And yeah, I took a different route, and I don't know. It might be a bad idea, or maybe not. I don't know, but the only difference is that I'll have to do some 15 more kilometers than the previous route. Weird. So, yeah. 240 and 216. Well, screw this. I'm not gonna turn around. I'm just gonna keep going forward and actually keep driving, because you know I had to actually, if you slide back to about, I don't know, 5 minutes on the live stream. If you go back 5 minutes, when I almost not crashed into a truck that was in front of me. I had to brake hard because he was trying to freaking exit the highway by braking while I was in the middle lane. So what I had to do is just move on the right shoulder and patiently wait for my turn to actually exit the highway and take the A3 instead of the A7. You know, there is a thing called GPS location or whatever. So whoever is in charge at the office, they can actually track you down with a special program. They can actually see the route you're taking, and they actually can see if that route is correct or not correct. So in my case, I don't know if it's correct or not, but looks like we have a little accident right here. Move over. Oh man. So yeah. Welcome to life of a truck driver. You have to deal with a lot of stuff, not only driving. You have to deal with stuff like taking the shortest route, and that also means that you're gonna consume less fuel because fuel is money, blah blah blah, whatever, and you're gonna save some time too. So in my case, I just added to my route because I took a different route. I just added like, I don't know, 17 kilometers plus to the route. That means more time spending in order to reach the destination. So I don't know, it's just maybe, I don't know, I have never actually used the A3, so I'm gonna still using the A7 and let's see what's what. Downhill, it's pushing me hard downhill. All this weight on the back is just pushing hard, and the truck itself is struggling to actually slow down. And you know, when there is a peak downhill, not uphill, you know, that's how the gravity works. So like right now it's a downhill. You may not see it like that from your point of view, but I'm seeing it like a downhill right now. So I'm going fast, like really fast right now, over speeding 100 kilometers per hour. That's way above the speed limits. But I'm trying to like use the gravity in my favor, and this is the overspeeding warning alert. I'm trying to use the gravity in my favor in order to save fuel and save time, you know. You should do that with your, if you care about your pocket and whatever, you should do that too with your car or whatever, your van, pickup, whatever you've got. downhill, just let it go. Do not push the accelerator, whatever. So yeah. Anyways, I'm kind of getting bored already. 1:40. I'm gonna hit 2 hours pretty soon of live streaming, and yeah, it's a whole new record because I have never actually been live streaming for so long, for that long, whatever you want. Yeah. It's Sunday still. People are some people are just enjoying the rest of the day because tomorrow is Monday. Back to work again. But for us, we don't have a Monday, Friday program, whatever you call it. When you have to drive, you drive. Doesn't matter the hour, the day, whatever. Birthday, events. Nope. We don't have such thing. We just keep working. So this is like a industry chain, you know. We, the truck drivers, we are actually in that chain, trying to maintain that chain alive. Without us, the truck drivers, it would be really messed up on your daily routine or whatever, like starting with the grocery store, yeah. I know many people do not actually like trucks and truckers the way they act on the road. There are some people very aggressive, whatever you can call that, yes. Aggressive, just disrespecting other users, other drivers on the road and stuff like that. But yeah, you should keep in mind that you're driving a convoy of 16 meters long, 4 meters tall, and 2.5 meters wide. Yeah. And sometimes we're just not mess around with anybody. We just wanna drive to our destination and delivering what we have to deliver, load what we have to load, do our job. Then all we want is just to get back to the base, jump in our cars and get back home to our families, like the rest of us, like the rest of you guys. That's it. We are not those kind of people to mess around, because we are not in the mood for that, honestly. We have enough problems to deal with. All what it remains is some punk and his little car trying to mess around with us. You know, we don't want that. Just leave us alone and always respect our size on the road, because it means something. If you do not see a semi-truck, if you don't respect this size on the road, then obviously you don't know what is a semi-truck, how much it weighs, and how much damage you do if you're like trying to, I don't know, cut it off suddenly, or I don't know, something like that. It can do a lot of damage. So yeah, just keep your distance. Even myself, I am also a car driver, not only a semi-truck driver. Do you think I'm actually living in this truck? No, sir. When I'm getting back home, usually I'm overtaking semi-trucks, and I know the danger of being near a semi-truck, even nearby a semi-truck. When I see a semi-truck in my car, I'm speeding up so fast, trying to overtake him as quick as possible. So you should do too, because you see front tires of a semi-truck, some of them might be in a really bad condition, and when one of the tires blows up, we are no longer capable of maintaining this heavy weight semi-truck, 40 tons. We cannot keep it straight. We control over, no matter how hard you pull the wheel, you know what I mean, it won't go straight. So if the left tire will blow up, the semi-truck will suddenly go on the left side, taking whatever it takes. I mean, taking away whatever it got, any car, any whatever. It's just gonna ram that car out of the way, and it's gonna do a lot of damage. Again, I might just go ahead and just hit those freaking fences over there on the right shoulder. So I've seen it, so it's really dangerous. So when you're overtaking a semi-truck, just go as fast as possible, as quick as possible. Do not take your time overtaking, like, I don't know, just sitting there, like, just go quickly, and do not stand near a semi-truck. That's it. That's my advice to you. If you want to take it, good. If you don't, well, do whatever you want. So yeah. People, I'm about to end this live stream in about 10 minutes. So if you have any comments, I already mentioned it at the beginning of this live stream. If you have any comments, please let me know. Just drop them, and I will be glad to answer any of your questions or whatever you have in mind. Other than that, I'm gonna be a little bit quiet from think I have been talking enough, and yeah, peace of mind. A little bit of timeout. that I'm gonna catch him up anytime soon. Just watch. Watch me change lanes again. Better be mistaken. Or, yeah. See ya. There's a semi-truck trying to overtake me. Yeah, go ahead, bro. No hustle, whatever. Yeah, you're good to go. Let me see those blinkers. Yeah, good boy. You're welcome. It costs you nothing to be kind, to be honest, especially on the road. It costs nothing. Anytime soon I'm gonna be hitting one of the biggest hills yet. I can see it from here, and I know because I've been on this road for like ages, so wouldn't be any issue when you don't have weights in the back, but this time I'm like fully loaded. Oh look, another one. Same company. Yeah, bro. Go. Bumps, pretty annoying. All right, let's see that hill. 5% uphill. It goes through the mountains. They actually had to cut the mountain in half or through, whatever. But still, it's a big hill though. The truck is already struggling to pull up. 78, 77, 76, and so on. 75. Jesus. Yeah, I'm slowing down. Like real fast. Come on, bro, you better change gears. 60. Blinkers on because you have to warn others that you go very slow uphill, so they better move aside, otherwise it's gonna get messy. 49. Six. Jesus. Yeah, that's messed up. Speed from 40 to 60, still going slow because I'm not even at half. You can see it right here. The sign on the right says 5%. Kilometers to climb up. You can actually see the mountain they had to cut on the right. It's obviously been cut to make this, to get through with this highway, to go through whatever. Yeah. And then coming up next, it's a 5% downhill. Let's see how we're gonna break this truck. Are we gonna have to adjust the speed? Alright, this downhill is a little bit bumpy, and the truck might reach the speed about, I don't know, 100 kilometers. That's 10 kilometers above the speed limits. I'm gonna try to brake. Okay, bro. Now you have to slow down, like, real quick. Well, that's actually a good question. 4 people, I see less, but okay. I don't know, bro. Why? I guess there are better stuff to watch than my live stream, I guess. That explains why, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Julie Chirva, C/D7S. Hi, why is there only 4 people? Because the algorithm, I'm struggling to pronounce a simple word like algorithm. Probably because of that, and because of, I don't know, I just said there are way better content to watch, better than mine. It depends, but hey, thanks for the question. It's you're the first one who's actually dropped a comment in this 2 hours plus stream. It happens. I'm not asking anybody to actually, annoy them with please subscribe, like, and share. I mean, people already know what to do when they see something that they like, So all this tactics to beg people to like your content, to share it, or to subscribe to your channel, all that is just so outdated, and I don't know, it makes I won't say it makes no sense. It's just, I mean, I know that people who actually like your stuff, they will actually subscribe, they will like and share if they like it. So it's useless to actually tell people what to do, online especially. I have never actually begged, I have never put myself into that kind of level to beg people for donations, to tell them to, well, maybe, yeah, sometimes I tell them to if you're new to the channel, to subscribe in case you forgot, or I don't know, but not too often. Just from time to time. It's just, my thing. Oh, we just had a freaking was that? A storm? Hallelujah, brother. Give me that. It looks like it. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. More please. Thank you, God. A little wash up. Oh yeah.